With head coach Jay Mason after their win over Azusa Pacific. Jay, if you could give an opening statement and introduce your athletes.
To my left, Liberty Ortiz. To my right, Angelina Rivas. Congratulations to Azusa. They had an incredible season, and it's fun to see the difference between the two teams from the start of the season to the end. And I think today was a good representation of two teams that were well organized, wanted to win the game, and we had a fantastic moment there, and Angelina scored an unbelievable goal. And then, second half when we changed, we knew they were going to come at us, and I thought the girls did a really good job of dealing with more vertical balls, and Lib's a key component of organizing those moments. And I think it kind of sums up the year. There's moments of control, and then there's moments where we got to dig our feet in and really find a way to win the game, and I thought the girls did a great job tonight.
Yeah, so talking a little bit about this season, your motto of hunting season, how do you think the athletes portrayed that in this match tonight?
I'm beyond, I think when I look at what they deal with, throughout the season, as far as the expectations that I think they feel, even though we talk about not feeling those expectations, I think they feel them. So for them to carry that weight and then play teams that are always up to play them, I was just so proud of them and how they dealt with the season, finding ways to get results in really difficult, scenarios. I think for them, I hope they take a lot of pride and confidence in these moments. Our region, I believe, is one of the toughest in the country, and they went through it with added weight this year, and I'm just super excited to represent the West region and to see these guys enjoy the next week.
Liberty, this was such an intense game. How'd you guys all maintain focus through that?
I think I've said it before. We just try to keep the same perspective going into every single game. We all collectively watched them play Washington, so we knew that they were going to grind it out until literally the last minute. So we knew that we needed to, like any game, just stay turned on until the last minute. It's the little things, checking in on each other, making sure we're feeling good, like I have your shoulder, are you good? It's the little things that just keep you connected throughout the game.
Yeah. Angelina, the game winner, how did that moment feel?
Definitely surreal. It's a moment I've been waiting for a couple games now. And it was something that was so special to me that I could embrace my teammates on this field for the very last time as a senior. Just surreal is the best word I could describe it as.
Yeah, so Liberty, as a senior, you anchored such a strong defense today. What do you feel was key to shutting down their offense?
Jay says like a broken record, but I really think it's communication. I mean, there were so many moving pieces today. You play some of the same shapes so many times, but everybody plays it just a little bit different. And so you never really know what to expect. I mean, what we see on film isn't necessarily what we're going to see in front of us. And so communication is always it. I mean, I'm talking to Georgia, Mick's talking to me, and it's just one big snowball effect, and I think that's what keeps us together the most.
For anyone that would like to answer on the table, third clean sheet during the tournament. You had forwards striking back, you guys holding down the back line. Can you just speak to the team defending that happened this game?
That's that for me?
Anybody.
I think, a lot of people talk about the culture of their programs, and I think what these guys and these two are part of our leadership group, but I think the girls take full ownership of our environment, and they do a really good job of creating a really difficult environment at training. And we talk a lot about, if we can get through our press and training, we'll find ways to get through other teams' press, right? I think for them, they've just taken a really big responsibility in making sure that they train at a really high level. So these moments don't, they don't upend them, and I think that's the testament to the work these guys do, and to deal with the ups and downs of the season. There's times where this team was playing really, really well, and times we had to grow through some moments, and these guys were able to keep our team focused on the right things. And then when you get into the playoffs like this, every team you play is really talented and wants the same thing you do. And I think for them, as Lib touched on, the collective unity in those moments is key. I think I really didn't know what to expect from the season after, and I'm just so proud of the group and what they've done.
And then, you kind of touched on it there a little bit, APU pressing high. I think you guys played really well in tight spaces today. How much of that is chemistry over practice?
I think part of it's muscle memory. I think we have a certain set of principles we want them to play, and then they have the ability. We have a really talented group, top to bottom, and They're able to solve scenarios on their own, which I think makes any team really hard to deal with. And I think APU has some players like that as well. And I think today was one of those days. Like, we needed players to do some of the harder things, right? Like tracking back and really playing more of a defensive role, keeping them on the outside in the second half, not letting them come through us. And the guys just listen. They do a really good job just trying to listen. I know you can't believe I'm saying that right now because I'm constantly trying to keep their attention. But yeah, I mean, it's the thing. This team just flips a switch when it becomes this part of the season, and when they do communicate and they stick to what we're trying to do. I'd like to think the staff, like, we want to take responsibility for when it goes wrong, and when it goes right, it's all them. And I think today was a good representation against a group that wanted it more. We found a fantastic moment, and then we stuck together at the end.
And final question, speaking of that fantastic moment, Angelina, can you just walk me through, that seeing the ball coming in and the ball hitting the back of the net?
Yeah, I saw Key driving down the line. I knew she was going to put a great ball in. That's just what Key does. I knew I had to be in the right position. Luckily, I timed it right, and as soon as the ball came in, I felt like I was a little bit frozen.
I think it's the highest you've jumped ever.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
Yeah, I think it was the gua sha before the game. But no, it was great. I timed it right, got right there, saw where the goalie was, knew where to put it, and I put it there. And yeah, like I said earlier, it was a surreal feeling. It was just a great moment to embrace my friends and my teammates and the environment around us that everyone's provided for us, the staff, the program, the entire school. It was amazing.
Coach, so rest of the tournament's on the road. Knowing what it takes to get to the mountaintop, what do you think the team needs to do or adjust to face that challenge?
We just talked about it. I think they got to stick within their patterns of how they recover and take care of their bodies, and then our job's to get them kind of re-energized and then figure out how we're going to be successful in the next moment. So right now it's to take care of nutrition, hydration, sleep, make sure their academics are dialed in, because it stresses them out this time of year when they're really trying to finish strong academically and then deal with the weight of playing in these type of games. So yeah, we just need to make sure that they're balanced, they're doing the right things, they stay responsible, and then we just got to come up with a good plan and go out there and try to execute it. We get another, 9 days or whatever it is, 7 days that we get to be together and hopefully extend that season to the next stage.
Well, I know Angelina has touched on it, but Liberty, can you tell me a little bit about what this win meant to you?
It meant everything. I mean, I don't know if I could say much different than Lena said. It's our last home game, and so I don't think there could have been a better way to end it. And I'm just really grateful for it. We had so many friends and family, and then, like Lena said, being able to embrace your friends. I mean, we've overcome so much adversity throughout the season, and we, like, whether it's through games, what we're like off the field, training, little moments that have built us and brought us to this moment, and it just made the victory that much sweeter.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, team.
Thank you.
Thank you.